Now see here, this is the last activity in this chapter. So particles of matter attract each other. So which particles of matter attract each other? In solid particles or liquid particles or gaseous particles? Right, tell me.
Solid particles.
Okay, why solid particles attract each other?
Because there are less gap between one particle to another particle.
Okay, very good. Yes. What about liquid and gas particles?
There are too much gap between one particle to the another particle.
Liquid or gas?
Gases.
What about liquids? What about the attraction between the particles of liquids?
There are less gap between one particle to the another.
Okay. See here, when we observe the solid, liquid and gases, here solid particles attract each other. More attraction will be present in solid particles due to less gaps. Okay, here when we observe the particles of solids, here there is no gaps between one particle to another particle in solids. And more attractions will be present between one particle to another particle in this. So the vibrations are very less. One particle cannot move from one place to another place. The attractions are more here. Okay, and come to liquids. Here liquids have some of the gaps between one particle to another particle. So they can move from one place to another place very easily when compared to solids here. And when compared to solids here, the attractions are less. Because there is a gap between one particle to another particle. So that's why there is a less attractions in this. But in gases, there is a large gap between one particle to another particle. Right? So there are very less attractions between one particle to another particle in gases. So they can move randomly from one place to another place. So they do not attract each other. One particle can move from one place to another place very fastly. So here, particles of matter attract each other means yes. When there is a less gap between one particle to another particle in any substance, in that the particles will be attracted more, right? And it cannot move from one place to another place. You can observe in solids, one particle cannot move from here. So this particle vibrates in its position only, like all the particles. So in solids, the particles can move in a fixed position. They vibrate in fixed positions. They cannot move there because there is no gap to move from one place to another place. Right? And strong attractions are there to one particle to another particle. And liquids here. Here, liquids have gaps. And here one particle can move from one place to another place because there is a gap between one particle to another particle. Due to this gap, the attractions are less in this. Right? Finally, gases. There is a large gap. They can move very fastly. Attractions are also very less here. So that's why we can observe the properties of this due to here attraction between the particles. Based on this, we have some properties. Right? Here, solids have a definite shape and a definite volume. Tell me here, what about the shape of the solid, liquid, and gas? Yes, you can raise your hand. I'll give you unmute option. Yes, Murari.
Fixed shape. Shape.
Shape. What about liquid?
Yeah.
Liquid.
Teacher.
Yes, tell me, Srinivas. Yes, tell me, Lakshmi Geetika.
Teacher, container shape.
Container shape. What about gas?
No fixed shape,
No
teacher.
fixed shape and fixed volume.
Okay. Okay, here. Sharanya. Volume of the solid?
Teacher,
Volume.
fixed volume.
Liquid?
Yeah. Teacher, fixed volume, teacher.
Okay, just wait. Let's Lakshmi Ketika, mute your audio. Yes, Srinivas, are you here? Tell me. No, you are not talking. Start your video. Ramteja, sorry, Srinivas. Ramteja, tell me.
Teacher, fixed volume.
Gases?
Not fixed volume.
Okay, here not fixed. Okay, right. Who will tell compressibility? Compressibility.
Teacher, solid has comparison, teacher.
Solids have compressibility.
Yes, teacher.
They have compressibility.
Yes, teacher.
No. No. Here compressibility is not there to solids. Can you compress the solids? Can you compress the solids? Compressibility అంటే ఏంటన్నా మనం కొంచెం ప్రెషర్ అప్లై చేసినప్పుడు దాని షేప్ కానీ సైజ్ కానీ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది అక్కడ. సో సాలిడ్ గా మనం ఏంటి ప్రెషర్ అప్లై చేస్తే ప్రెస్ చేస్తే అది ప్రెస్ అవ్వదుగా. ఇప్పుడు పెన్ ఉంది, ప్రెస్ అవుతుందా ఇప్పుడు ప్రెస్ చేస్తే? నో. సో there is no compressibility property. Okay. Now liquids have compressibility. Yes. And the gases also have compressibility. Here liquids have compressibility, but when compared to gases, this compressibility is less. But when compared to solids, this compressibility is more. Here diffusion, solids, no. And liquids, yes. Gases also, yes. Diffusion property to gases is more. Okay, but liquids have less diffusion when compared to gases. But when compared to solids, this diffusion property is more to the liquids now. Just wait. Yes. So this is about our first chapter. Yes, ma'am. So these are the topics we discussed in this chapter. So first one, identifying shape and volume of liquids. And next, do the gases have a definite shape and volume? And observing the compressibility of different materials. Next, fourth one, observing diffusion of gases and observing diffusion of liquids, observing diffusion of solids into liquids. Okay, and next we observe diffusion of two gases. This is a lab activity. And next, how small are the particles of matter? and there exists space between particles. And next, particles of matter attract each other. So in these topics, if you have any doubts, you can raise your hand. I'll explain once again. Yes. Yes, no doubts?